Excellency, we were talking of the distant geographies which India and Greece is, and which may have been responsible for achieving not so much robust growth, economic growth in trade relations. Now coming to that, what are the main items which the two countries have been trading in, and are you planning to diversify the trade basket?
Well, the staple products, so to say, constituting the basis of our bilateral trade are chemicals, machinery, fish, aluminium, iron, and also some services. But this, as I said before, it is in both countries there is a production of the same nature, and therefore instead of being complementary, sometimes the two economies are, kind of, how shall I say, make one another redundant in exports. Yes, we want to very much to differentiate the trade between our two countries, and we are trying to explore possibilities in shipping and in defense procurement. As a matter of fact, the Minister of Defense was here last December with a big delegation of defense industries from Greece. They had productive B2B meetings with Indian counterparts. And we think we also participated at the Goa
Defense Expo.
Defense Expo, yes. And we are seeing the very first timid contacts bearing some fruit in that area. We know that Prime Minister Modi attaches great importance to the maritime sector, and we look forward to encouraging contacts and productive exchanges in that field as well.
So, Mr. Ambassador, we are talking of the deepening of economic cooperation between India and Greece, what you are talking. Okay. So now, is it, do you think that it should be extended to IT, to pharma, education, apart from shipping and renewable energy?
Well, yes, although these fields, these sectors, are very, very promising and successful examples. Pharma industry is again a big issue because Greece produces lots of pharmaceuticals, so does India. But the fact that Greece belongs to the European Union and there are certain specifications and requirements that make export of Indian pharmaceuticals to Europe complicates a bit things. Yeah. We try to sort it out, and we try, the European Union and Greece try to conclude a new free trade agreement. You know that EU member states do not conduct in a sovereign manner trade policy. It is in the hands, exclusive competence of the European Commission.
Yeah. So, and which prominent Indian companies are doing business in Greece right now? Do the Greek companies are also here?
Yes, very few on each side. Let me consult here my papers, because my memory, does not serve me always very well. Tata Steel Chorus company has invested in the steel section in Greece. There is a joint venture with a Greek company. The name is called Elastron. Tata Steel participates by 50% under the commercial name Chorus Kalpinis Simos. Then there is a Jain, if I pronounce it right, irrigation systems.
Jain irrigation systems.
Jain irrigation systems with the Greek company Eurodrip. They have a small percentage. And also some Indian companies that have invested in tourism, specifically in hotels, because the crisis has brought about selling of several assets in the hotel industry. So we reckon with these major investments in Indian investments in Greece. Now, on the Greek side, we have two big investments. One is by the company Chipita, is a snack, actually, food industry in Greece with presence all over South Europe. And they have built themselves a factory in Mumbai, and they produce, croissant and things like that for children, fun foods and snack foods, but it's a big investment. 450 people employed in that factory, yes. There is another also investment in the south of India of a Greek company called Theon, Theon, with again Tata Defense, and they produce sensors for night vision, that are needed in military or police operations. And there is also another big Greek company called Intracom that tries to gain itself a portion of the pie in the field of smart cities.
Okay, so smart cities campaign you may be interested in India, with which our Prime Minister Modi is talking.
One of the other policies launched and dynamically pursued by
it could be, Mr. Ambassador, it could be an avenue for FDI, Greek FDI here, because FDI is very negligible both the ways. I mean, as far as
so it is. But we are also in need of FDI in Greece. Therefore, we invite Indian businessmen and businesses to explore investment possibilities in Greece.
Okay, so we'll take a short break here, and we'll be back very soon.